Today's Friday, July 27th, and if you guys don't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram, Cuba hasn't been doing too well. If you guys don't know who Cuba is, he's my dog. He's 12 years old. He's a Yorkie, and Wednesday I had to take him to the vet because he just wasn't the same. I've been constantly taking him to the vet to see what's going on with him because he gained, I told you guys that, and a lot of you actually wrote in. They said he gained a lot of weight so rapidly and I couldn't figure it out. I thought it was just sympathy weight because I was pregnant, like, you know, how they say people do, but it come to find out months later that he has diabetes, and it's really bad. And it's not just diabetes, it's like 10 other things, and my vet says, you know, since he's, I guess, considered an elderly dog, his rate of survival with all that he has to go through isn't high. So tonight we're gonna have to put him down. I just want to wait for David to get home and Shayna to get here with the kids so we can bring them. There's a lady that does home visits that can do it here at the house, but I have to call her at 9 because she's not open yet, and my heart just breaks. I've been so diligent and thorough with his health. I feel like that the doctors dropped the ball. I pointed out so many things over the past months, like his hair is thinning and he has these little spots on him. I don't know where these are coming from, and oh no, it's just his age. Oh no, it's just this. Oh no, it's just that. And come to find out, he has bad diabetes and he has Cushing's syndrome. It just makes me so sad. I hate to play God in this sense, you know, saying whether if he's to stay here or side with us or just go, but I have to make the decision because he's not doing well. Yesterday David had off. Yesterday was Thursday and we had a pretty good day. He was outside, took him to pee, you know, he used the bathroom. He didn't want to eat too much, but that's okay. I said as long as he takes his fluids, he'll be okay. And then he just went for a really bad turn last night. It just makes me so sad. He's my best friend, you know. I don't want to take too much time away from him. I really just came out here to get myself some more water. It's been the roughest days. So today I don't think I'm going to post a video. I was going to do all about my dog tag so you guys can know about him, but I feel like for me that'd be torture just to sit there. Maybe in the future just do one in like remembrance of him. I can't believe it. These vets failed my dog, man. I put all my trust in them. I bought into the insurance plan and they failed him. Alright, let me go. I'm gonna go check on Cuba. Poor guy. He just wants to be like left alone. And he constantly is like getting up and walking to the corner and just laying down on the floor. So I'm gonna check him, make sure the baby's still sleeping, and probably cry myself till I'm sick. I cried myself sick the other day on Wednesday. Yesterday I was okay because he was okay. But knowing what I know and knowing what we have to do later when everybody gets home is sad. Okay. guys. So the last clip you probably saw me having a moment. I've had several of those. I've done nothing short of crying my eyelids sore. I'm probably gonna cry again. A lot of you guys, if you don't have pets, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but if you do, you do know. Unfortunately, yesterday I had to put Cuba down. I had to euthanize him, and it was a really hard decision, but I just looked at him, and with the doctors, we just, you know, we didn't want him to suffer anymore. He went undiagnosed for so long that at the point of diagnosis, he was too sick to even put him on a regimen to get him back healthy, which really makes me upset. It really makes me sad. I feel like as much money as I paid into his insurance and all these things, and all these tests that I've had run on him, that this outcome was the worst outcome that could have happened, because I feel as though I could have, if I knew he had diabetes months ago, when I told the doctors I had a feeling something was wrong with my dog, I would have obviously helped him with it. I would have given him the 2-a-day insulin shots, and obviously worked in some other things to make him feel a lot better than he was doing. But I just would have helped prolong his life and made it a good one, instead of him being sick and me not knowing what was exactly wrong. The doctors just said, oh, it's because he's older, he gained weight. Oh, it's because because you moved out of New York, his skin is getting used to California. Because you live in Long Beach, his skin is shedding a little more because the air is different. I'm like, that, me being a sound individual, it just didn't make sense, and I should have kind of went with that. But I mean, everything happens for a reason. My heart is really broken. You have to think, he's all I've known for the past 12 years. Imagine having a shadow, okay, and your shadow is no longer there. That was Cuba to me. I can hear his footsteps right now, you know? His little nails hitting the wood. So I'm really just taking this day by day. It was yesterday that it happened. It was July 27th. And he passed away at 3:57. And it was so sad to me. When I took him to the vet, I had him in his crate. And I went in there with him in his crate, and I had to walk out of the vet with nothing in the crate. And that made me so sad. I just left him. I left him on the table. So I think it's going to take me a while to get over. Not even over, just through it. He's the dog that I never knew I needed and wanted. Like, he was such a gentle soul. You guys seen him on video a lot. I would take him on walks, and you guys would see he loved to go to the beach. Not in the water, but he would like to walk on the beach. And, you know, I just miss my boy. It's weird when you have such a routine, like in the morning when I got up, before Denver would get up, me and Cuba and I would have our moment outside, and I'd let him go pee, and we'd just walk a little bit, and as soon as he comes in the house, he needs his ice, and, you know, just certain routine things that you get so used to, it's hard to undo it. Like, David had a moment yesterday, because he was like, oh man, I have to walk. He's like, ah. Because normally he would walk Cuba at nighttime, because he didn't want me walking him at night. He would walk Cuba at nighttime before we would go to sleep. I said it's those habits that you get into, that, not that you have to unlearn them, but it's something that you have to get used to not having to do anymore, you know? I would put Cuba before myself so many times, like, oh my gosh, I have to pee, but Cuba has to pee more, so I'll let him out to pee. Or, you know, Cuba has to use the bathroom, but I really want to shower. I'll just bring Cuba outside real quick. you know, just certain little things like that that is gonna take a minute to get used to. So, but I'm proud of myself. I made it through. I promised him I would see him through this lifetime into his passing, and that's what I did. You know, me and my mom, it's sad because my mom and myself brought Cuba together, and now they're in heaven together. That's how I like to think of it. I know, I got up this morning. He passed at 3:57 yesterday, so I got up at 7:53 to open the windows. Because in Jamaican culture, you're supposed to open the windows. They have 9-night, but I don't think you do 9-night for pets. So I just got up and I opened all the windows, and they say if his soul comes back, you hear it, or you feel it. Like, you'll feel a breeze. And we were sitting here and I heard tapping. It's so weird. Nothing was on in the house, but I heard tapping at the door. And I kept it to myself. I said, David, do you hear that? And he's like, the tapping? Like, we both looked at each other and he's like, oh my gosh. He's like, let me open the door. And as soon as he opened the door, the tapping stopped. So I think that was my boy coming home for the last time and just saying, I'm okay, guys. But, it'll take me a minute. When I was editing my videos, he sits at my feet, or he'll sit behind me in the seat. A lot of times when I'm recording, he'll sit behind me in my seat. You guys would never see it because you'd only see my head, but yeah. Just wanted to fill you guys in. I know this is a long one, but if you guys have pets, give them a hug for me. They mean more than you know. Not that you take them for granted, but you don't realize how much they mean to you in your daily routine until they're not here anymore. So I'm gonna get back to cooking, and I'm gonna finish cleaning up the house. I'm gonna clean the floors.